So for those of you who do not know, TapTap just came out with a live stream as of yesterday, which would be technically today as of me recording this. A live stream showcasing some of the best mobile games that will be releasing this year, and man was I stoked. For those of you who do not know who TapTap is, it is a mobile game community sharing platform that is mainly housed in China. Well, they just came with a live stream called TapTap Presents, which basically just showcases some of the best new upcoming games, some updates for some of the current games that are going on. It's like a miniature like E3 but for mobile gaming, and I actually finally got a chance to get a hold of this live stream and actually be a part of it, and man was I excited. So today I want to talk about a couple of games that I find being the best games that you guys should look out for. This is an RPG channel, so I did come across a couple RPGs that you guys will love. First, starting off is Annulus. When I seen this game off rip, I already had a feeling that this game was gonna be badass. The graphics alone was on Unreal Engine 4, and man did it look good. It does have a nice blend of a dark fantasy and a bit of medieval, and it's more of that Cthulhu in a way. It is a turn-based strategy game, so I definitely can't wait for this game to come out later in the year. Next game I have is Naruto Bladepoint. Now, for those of you who already know what Naruto Bladepoint is, yes, it is coming to mobile, and that was probably the most hyped, in my opinion, the most hyped of the entire show. The Naruto Bladepoint made its waves as a BR action RPG martial arts fighting game on both PC and console, and now it's having a full rework, and it is now coming to mobile with brand new controls built from the ground up. Had its very fluid fighting styles on mobile, and guess what? Instead of it being paid just like its PC and console counterpart, it will be free to play on mobile, and there will be testing that will begin soon, and it will be fully optimized for mobile play. Next game I feel like will be a good game you guys love is Jaeger, or Jaeger. I'm really hoping I'm saying that. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. But it's Jaeger Hunter Legend. So you get a full HD RPG. It reminds me a lot like Monster Hunter World, where you hunt beasts similar to Monster Hunter, and that is literally all it is. Just hunting beasts, rinse, repeat. But the graphics is probably going to be the biggest selling point. I haven't played it yet. I can't wait to try it out for you guys, because the open beta will actually be releasing in Q4, so sometime later this year in fall. Next game I have on the list is Crystal of Atlan, which is a 3D action RPG, a game with a very good storyline, high impact action, and seamless dungeons, and pre-registration is available. I was actually very surprised about how well Crystal Atlan was ran, and I definitely love the art style that they went with it. It definitely gave off the immediate high-speed action, everything's run and gun, a lot of up and close and personal fighting, and it definitely went right up my alley, so I hope you guys enjoy it when it finally does come out. For those of you who's been part of the channel, or if you guys are new to the channel, you'll know that I have a love for Torchlight Infinite. I've been talking about this game ever since they made the announcements for it. I was a part of both closed beta tests, and oh my god, they just dropped another banger. They have a brand new class called Thea, which we currently don't know exactly what she does, but we will be seeing soon, a couple updates later. The game will be crossplay, as there is an entire PC counterpart. Like, they made the game for PC. I only thought it was going to be a PC, mobile strictly based, exclusive based game. No, it is coming to PC, boys, and man am I even more excited. It will be releasing in October 22. Pre-registration is available now. So not only did we get a brand new class when the first two betas came out, which was Commander Moto, a summoner class, they now announced even another class called Thea. And of course, with Torchlight Infinite's true RPG, true looter RPG aspects, the infinite combos you can do, the multiple skill trees, Torchlight Infinite still, in my opinion, will be one of the best action RPG games to come out in 2022. Next on my list is the Withering Waves, new gameplay demo that we actually got at the TapTap Presents just showcased a lot of the combat, and man, was I in love with it. I can't definitely wait to talk about it, Withering Waves, more. I feel like I want to do a standalone video for Withering Waves because it's definitely been a game that I've been seeing pop up a lot in my day-to-day life, and I feel like that this would be, I wouldn't say a Genshin Impact killer, but something that can definitely contend with Genshin Impact. I do have some honorable mentions. First off, Etheria returns. It's going to be another turn-based RPG, which definitely follows a board game style type of turn-based RPG. We have Sword of Cavaleria, which fits more of that retro style, old 90s-ish turn-based RPGs. Definitely focusing on the music, as we had one of the major composers actually speaking about how they felt like this game was the best part of them to be able to really flesh out their creativity when it comes to the music of this game. They felt like they can only really utilize their skills with Sword of Cavaleria. So I can't wait for that to come out later this year. We also have Project Stars, which basically gives me a mobile variation of No Man's Sky, and it's definitely a survival game. You can go into space, you can have friends, whatever the case may be. Another new game is going to be Anno Mutationum, which is a cyberpunk side-scroller pixel-bit style action RPG with a female protagonist, and I can't wait for that. The combat definitely felt pretty good for a side-scroller, something similar to like not much of Shovel Knight or any other side-scroller based games, or even Kunai. Now with the honorable mentions out the way and some of the best mobile games coming out later this year, TapTap Present, once again, they laid it out on the table. It is still insane how mobile games are becoming this good. It's so insane to me that not even 10 years ago, where all we had was Cutthroat and we had Angry Birds, like Temple Run, like we barely had like actual games where like you can actually contend with some console-based games, and especially with these devs trying to make AAA titles, AAA anything, or something that's even just a hidden gem. It is insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to check out another best of anything, best RPGs of the year, I definitely will leave a card for you guys. If you guys want to check out any more stuff about TapTap Space Games, I have a card sitting there as well for you. But as always, my outcast, it's been your host KSDTV, signing out. Peace.
Manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun, and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make a penny. I ain't